I think when you spread the wealth around, it's good for everybody.
You may recognize this famous quote, "From each according to his abilities, to each according to his needs." That's from Karl Marx. How is Senator Obama not being a Marxist if he intends to spread the wealth around?
Are you joking? Is this a joke?
No.
Or is that a real question?
That's a question.
He is not spreading the wealth around. He's talking about giving the middle class an opportunity to get back the tax breaks they used to have. What has happened just this year? People making $1.4 million average, the top 1%, good, decent American people, are going to get a new $87 billion tax cut, a new one on top of last year. We think the people should be getting that tax break, or not continue to redistribute the wealth up. We think middle-class taxpayers should get a tax break. That's what we think. It's a ridiculous comparison, with all due respect.
Getting back to the spreading the wealth question, what do you say to the people who are concerned that Barack Obama will want to turn America into a socialist country much like Sweden?
I don't know anybody who thinks that except the far right wing of the Republican Party.
I think when you spread the wealth around, it's good for everybody.
It was hard for me to believe you were entirely serious about that socialist question. And so I think that it's important just to note when you start hearing folks throw these words around that we've actually been operating in a way that is entirely consistent with free market principles, and that some of the same folks who are throwing the word socialist around can't say the same.
I think when you spread the wealth around, it's good for everybody.
Let me tell you something. We heard Lenin. There was a little snippet last week. Now is not the time for profits.
Yeah.
Look, in Lenin's book, What Is to Be Done, the simple text of what I always thought was for the communists, it was remarkable to hear very similar language from What Is to Be Done, which is that we have no place for profits.
I think when you spread the wealth around, it's good for everybody.
They're like putty in your hands. Did you hear?
No, they're not, Joe. They're not like putty in our hands. This is America. How many of you people want to pay for your neighbor's mortgage that has an extra bathroom and can't pay their bills? Raise their hand. How about we all? President Obama, are you listening?
I think when you spread the wealth around, it's good for everybody.
Obama is a radical communist, and I think it's becoming clear. That's what I told people in Illinois, and now everybody realizes it's true. He's going to destroy this country, and we're either going to stop him or the United States of America is going to cease to exist.